Hey guys, and welcome to another one of the Stoke City Career Mode episodes. So welcome to episode number 6. Yes, we're now in the transfer window, and today we're going to start off with Manchester City. But I want to start off by saying a massive thank you for all the comments you left on the last episode with players I should go for in this first episode. And if you continue to do that, that'd be absolutely incredible, because I've got a few ideas, but as always, you guys help me out incredibly. And if you can smash over 1,000 likes on this episode, another episode of this series will be uploaded later on today. So anyway, a few players are picked up from the comment section. I'm going to just show you quickly my shortlist. The first player is apparently my lookalike, so it's Marc Bartra, and I thought about this one because he's Barcelona, which means Stoke can buy him, and he's a decent centre-back who's not been really used at Barcelona because they have Mascherano, Piqué and Mathieu. So I think this would be a good one to go for. So that's one of the ones that's added to the shortlist. Also, Callum James, another one who could be decent for the team. Again, not really being used at Arsenal, and if he's been used, he's not being used in his right position. So that's another one to go for. And I'm still struggling for strikers. I've added Inaki Williams, who could play as a striker. I've got Saido Berahino, and I've also got Kingsley Coman. But I think for now, none of them really are doing, like, they're not really going to make much difference. So that's why I really need your help in the comments down below. Here we go, guys. Time for the first game of today's episode. It looks, from what I can see so far, that Man City aren't going with their full strength team. So this is a chance to get through to the 4th round and, of course, knock out one of the best teams in England. And like I've explained in the previous episodes, compared to my Dortmund and Arsenal series, I want to go for the FA Cup in the first season. And I really think we have the team to do it. If we just play well, we beat these kind of teams, we could have a chance. Right, chance here. Mbula, we can play the 1-2 here. Back is going to go, unlucky, but we've made a decent start to this game. Like Man City, they dominated us in the Premier League tie, but so far we're doing alright. Oh, David Silva with the ball in. What a save from Butland, but did you see that? David Silva with a fantastic pinpoint ball onto Bonnie. Don't know how he didn't score. Right, De Bruyne with the ball in this time. Okay, thank God. I couldn't react quick enough. I didn't know what was going on because we had the ball, then we lost it about 5 times in the space of a second. But Garcia's got an offside goal, which is good for us. Oh, David Silva goes back into the middle. Clichy comes into the box. Great block. Goes back to Clichy. Blocked off again. But since I said we started the game well, Man City have been dominating, so I shouldn't have said that, because we are barely getting a chance at the moment. So Man City have a corner now. David Silva's going to take it. Should be our ball. Butland does well. We made it in the first half. Man City not really creating too much, but at the same time we're not creating too much. We made one change as Sal's going to replace Sergio Roberto. And I want my wings to get forward much, and what I'm going to try and think of is what kind of strikers I need for this team. I think what I'm missing is a striker, basically, and I'm just not sure. Maybe Berahino's the man, because I think that might be what we're missing. Just a bit of, I don't know, not even pace, just a bit of liveliness up front. How does he keep the ball? Torre just running at our defence. Comes back inside. Garcia, look at the passing. How can you deal with that? Right, Garcia's still on the ball. Just going to try and not let him cross it in. They're so patient on the ball. And the ball finally comes in. And David Silva scores it. Man City have taken a deserved lead, but I should have cut out quicker. Shaqiri cuts inside. Can he cut back out? Does so well there. Shaqiri going to the bar line. And he can get a ball in. But Bojan didn't shoot. But that's probably the best chance we've had. What is he doing? What is Glenn Johnson doing there? He's just giving the ball back to David Silva, and he's going to time waste. Great. Okay, maybe he's not. He's just playing with us at the moment. There we go. Finally someone tackles him. Shaqiri might have something to say about that. Peters. Oh my God, he's so poor. What a poor performance. So there we go, guys. The full-time whistle has gone. Basically right now, my main concern is we're not playing well. We're getting results and we're conceding barely any goals, but we're not playing good football. We're just, like, luckily getting goals. So what I'm thinking of doing is going to a 3-at-the-back formation, signing Marc Bartra and just scrapping the B-Rock solid at the back and try and get more goals, because we created nothing in that game. There's no options for any of our strikers. I need to do something about that. The thing is about the way we're still playing is it's winning games. We're only a few points behind the likes of Spurs, Everton and Man United. Say we win our next game, Everton and United lose their games, we could go into 3rd place. For Stoke City, and obviously I've changed around the slides a lot, that is incredible. So we're going to move on to a bit of training now. Butland, Kennedy, Mbula and Sal are the 4 players. And hopefully we can get a bit more growth here, because that game, I need to forget about that, because Man City were way too good for us, as Kennedy And Butland got up to 80. So Butland's up to 80 and Kennedy goes up to 77. Kyle Walker is also another one I saw in the comments. Like, he could be a decent, maybe a replacement for Glenn Johnson. Of course, as Trippier has now become the first choice at Tottenham Hotspur. So basically, we're going to try and use Johnson in a swap deal. Like, yes, he's a bit older, but he's around the same rating. And career mode, I don't really consider how old the guy is. So we'll go ahead with, what was Johnson worth? 3.1 million. And we'll add about 3 million on, and let's see if they accept that. Like, I'm not expecting to do so, but if they do, that is a bargain right there. We're also just going to see how much West Brom would actually want for Sala Berahino. So let's go ahead and just offer £5 million, and let's just see what they want before we go and send, or maybe swap players for him, because I think this could be the guy we go for. But at the same time, is he going to be much better than like Juve and Bojan up front? I'm not too sure. So that's what I need you guys down there to tell me about. Because for me, I don't think it'll work. But I've seen him to be so popular in the comments down below. Maybe it's not strikers that are the problem. Maybe it's the fullbacks or the wingers, the midfielders. I'm not too sure. But anyway, we've got a transfer offer here for Jack Butland. Never going to happen. Wasn't expecting that. Berahino has accepted, not Berahino, West Brom have accepted the transfer offer. That is cheap as well. So 45, I can't afford that. One sec. Now I can offer the 45,000 a week, the 4 years, and he'll be an important first team player. And what is such a great thing about this offer is our next game in a few days' time is against West Brom. So hopefully he plays in that game, can get a taste of what he can be like. And also for the offer involving Glenn Johnson and Kyle Walker, like yes I said, they were interested in the player, but they want £46.6 million. That's never going to happen. So here we go, time for game number 2 of today's episode. Now back in the Premier League, and as I said in the last game, I'm going to change to a 3 at the back formation because, yes, it's less defensive, but it works so well in my FIFA 15 series with Southampton. So this is what I've got. I've got a 3-4-3 formation, Roberto and Kennedy on the wings, and then Bojan and Shaqiri a bit more central, and then Juve as the striker. Let's see if it works out, because I just want to score more goals. I think the most we scored this season is probably 2 or 3, so I want to boost it up to 4 or 5 maybe. Try and cut back inside. There we go. Right, pace from Bojan right there. Goes to the bar line. Oh, what a tackle that was. We were through there. Oh my god. Volshite is the slowest guy, but this guy can't even dribble in play. But for a second I was scared there, because Volshite, like, his pace is just, it's bad. It's really bad. Right, free kick here. Roberto's going to take it. Decent ball into Shaqiri. And saved by Foster, but we're still just not getting those chances. Maybe it'll change in the second half. Shaqiri. Sal, we should have maybe shot there. Sal keeps going. Going to try and get to the bar line. Then he's going to try and find Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Back it goes to Mbula. Might have a shot here with Mbula. And there is a goal. What a relief that is. Mbula has finally broke the deadlock with a fantastic strike. We were so patient, but finally a shot. And one with a bit of space as well. And it's a fantastic finish. And we've finally got the lead. That's 1-0 Stoke. Roberto is doing so well. Let's look for Mbula again. Goes to Bojan. Mbula making the run. Goes back to him. Mbula to shoot. Oh, he's blocked off. I think Juve's offside, surely. But he should have at least got on the end of that. But Mbula's just come out of the second half and he's dominating. Could have had his second goal. Volshite can't keep with him. Maybe a chance here for West Brom. It's a great ball in. What a finish. What is that? Where does he think the goal is? He's just smashed it. Hope for the best. And lucky for us, it goes way over the bar. Yes, Bojan. I can see Shaqiri. That is a perfect ball with Sergio Roberto, in fact. Goes inside. Roberto blocked off. But we're just, again, lacking that final third, that chance. And here we go. Juve is onside. He's got the pace. Defender's not going to catch him. It's Juve to make it 2. And there it is. That is basically the end of a fantastic second half performance. Mame Juve, who has been so much better in this formation, with a bit more support now, has made it 2-0, and that concludes a fantastic away performance. And there we go, guys. So another late goal, which means we get 3 points versus West Brom. That was an incredible second half, and let's see how that affects the league table. Still in 5th place, but Man City are in 6th. But I'll just quickly show you the problems. So far we have scored 21 goals, but we conceded 9. So we've got nearly the best goal difference. But you can see the problem. It's just a goal scored. Berahino has accepted the contract. What do I do now? I haven't made my mind up if I want him or not. So if I do buy him, that will mean I have 4.2 million left over and only 2,000. I think for now I'm going to stall it, and I'll just see if I can buy Bartra first. So that's what I'm going to do. If I have money left over, I'll go for, of course, Berahino, because he's still a great player, but I'm just not sure if he's any more. He's not better rated than Juve, but is he a better striker? I'm not too sure if that makes any sense. But anyway, we're going to move on now and try and make an offer for Bartra. And let's see if any more come back. They still haven't gave me what his rating is, but I think it's around the 78, 79 rating, which is great. So we'll go ahead and try and make an offer. So we'll go ahead with. I don't even know what he's worth. I've just figured that out. I don't even know how much he's worth. But we'll go ahead with 5 million to start off with. And let's see what they say to that. We're also going to try and get Bernat on a short-term loan just in the season, because I do want to use him in a career mode in future. This will be a good time to test him out. Maybe again next season. So it's just because Kennedy is I can't rely on him for the rest of the season to be my almost left wing back. So that's what I'm going to go for Bernat. Again, I was not expecting that. So it seems the 5 million works as magic, because I did that with Berahino, and I've done it with Bartra now as well. That is a bargain right there. So the thing is, he is on a massive wage of 70,000, but is it worth it? I think so. So we'll go ahead and make him an important first team player. Of course, he'll replace Manisa in that back three. Perfect. So there we go. Submit the offer, and hopefully Barcelona accept it. So I was hoping I'd have Bartra for this next game versus Arsenal, but no. So he wants a bigger role, no problem. So we'll go ahead and offer, so he wants an important first team player, I guess. So there we go. For 3 years, 70,000 a week, and this time he should surely accept the contract. Another big test to finish off today's episode. It's now time for Stoke City versus Arsenal, and it'd be interesting because I know Arsenal play a lot down the centre and also sometimes down the wing. It'd be interesting to see how we do against 10th place Arsenal with our new 3 at the back formations. So Chelsea's still top and a long way ahead. So I think they're definitely going to win the league, which is a massive contrast to how they're doing in real life. But hopefully, again, we can do well. And I forgot to mention last episode or last game that Sergio Roberto was fantastic in that right wing back kind of position. But there it is again. That's all you need to say about Stoke right now. Incredible. Kennedy gets it back. Oh, he nutmegs him. Kennedy's going to shoot from here. Well saved by Czech. But did you see that nutmeg? Cheeky from Kennedy. We've just got so many great defensive players. Here goes Campbell. Goes Giroud. Great tackle from Vulshire. I do give him a bit of slack, but he's quite good. I'm not even joking. And there we go. Look at how much we have going forward. Ball goes in behind to Juve. I can see Mbula in the middle. He's there. Juve took so long, and nearly the Arsenal defence made a mistake. But did you see that space for Mbula? And Juve could not pick him out. Oh my God, they're ripping us apart now. Joel Campbell tries to find Bellerin. Right, we can have a chance here. Can we get players forward? Because they have got... Oh my... We give it away though. Giroud back to Ramsey. He's through on goal. And Ramsey gives Arsenal the lead. And I'm just saying, let's counter. But then I concede. Player that should score more goals in real life, in my opinion. But it's a great finish. On the weak foot for some reason. But Butland had absolutely no chance. And Arsenal take the 1-goal lead. Well, we're playing some nice stuff here. Shaqiri round the corner for Mbula. Might have a shot here with Mbula. Blocked off. And that took all the power out of it. But Mbula gets forward, which is so good. Oh, Cazorla is just... You can't get near him. He's going to the bar line. He's going to cross it in. He passed instead to Pastore. Oh my God. They scored again. Like in this blink of an eye, they've gone from 0-0 to 2-0. We were playing well. Like we had 5 shots in the first half, but Arsenal have taken a 2-goal lead. Pastore is a new signing that's gone and scored it, but we've got work to do now, and I still think we can do it. We've still got a long way to go. Let's at least get 1 goal back. This is great play from the midfielders. Mbula. Kennedy coming around the corner. It's great play. Kennedy to shoot. Blocked off again by the defender. That's what's separated from us in being in this game and not, basically, Arsenal's defence. Oh my God, they're doing it around us. It's 3-0. Like, what is going on? Every time they go forward, they just find the space. Like, it's 3-0 Arsenal. They've smashed us. We finished off today's episode with an Arsenal win because they got revenge for the game early in the season. I think we beat them 2 or 3-0, and that's what they've just done. They've smashed us today. And I don't think it's even down to formation. Maybe it's down to the fitness of this team. Like, after such a great performance against West Brom. Like, yes, it was great, but we used so much fitness. But that is going to be where we leave today's episode. Next episode will be the second part in the transfer window. And, of course, more games as we're trying to go for this Europa League position. Maybe even Champions League. Like, we are playing decent at the moment, just inconsistent right now. And we saw that with this game against Arsenal. But that is it for today's episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. But thanks for watching. And I'll see you for the next one.